Yes, people, then welcome back to 98FC TV, the realist out here when it comes to Arsenal, YouTubing, and anything you need to do know regarding Arsenal, Premier League football, etc. Been sticking to certain sports news, I'll call them, certain sports news, looking at transfer gossip, things that are looking kind of concrete. Daniel Malin, a former Arsenal player, on his way to Aston Villa, but it seems like they're going to agree a deal. Not the wickedest amount of money, 25 million. There is rumours coming as the clock strikes 10 this evening. There is rumours that Man United are having second thoughts on loaning Rashford and would rather a cash deal and basically would shoot themselves in the foot. Like, for example, if they reckon the geezer's worth £50 million, they'll take a 25 million shot in the bollocks. And if someone come along with £25 million cash money, which makes Rashford, I have to admit, at 27, a much more attractive proposition at £25 million. Arsenal spent things like 35 on Vieira, you know what I mean? 25. Anyway, I'm not saying I want Rashford. I don't want Rashford at Arsenal, to be honest with you. But if that rumour is true, as the hour of the clock strikes 10, it could be interesting. I see Cesc Fabregas's Como are drawing away at Lazio, which is quite a superb result so far. West Ham beaten 2-1 by Aston Villa in the FA Cup. It must have been two very late goals. That's just flashed up on my phone, so I'll take a quick little look at that. Nope, we don't want to go to betting sites. Fuck you. Wigan 2, Portsmouth 0. Villa 2, West Ham 1. Who scored them? Onana and Rodgers. Rodgers is a fucking good old player, isn't he? Borussia Dortmund 2, Leverkusen 3. Yep. That was another bona fide banker of mine today. Leverkusen 1-7 in a row. Oh my fuck. It's Greaves. We've heard David Moyes going into fucking... He's not going to West Ham. He used to be the manager of West Ham. We've heard David Moyes going to Everton. I called that, guys. By the way, yes, the father himself. I called it. Don't know if anyone was on my stream. I was talking. I think we had William sat over there. And I actually said the next two managers that could go Everton would be Mourinho or Moyes. And they were apparently the only two they spoke to was Mourinho and Moyes. As hot as the sun. So shouts out to everyone. Shouts out to myself, David Moyes, installed the new Everton manager. I'm not sure how long he's been appointed for, but I'm sure it's not the room 6 months. Or something like that. I think that'll be designed to piss him off. Unless this is a strict rescue mission, just save us from Premier League disasters. Make sure we don't go to the Championship, and we'll fucking sort you out a deal in the summer, old Moyes of David of Scotland. Graham Potter, Harry as I like to call him, he's in a West Ham. Old West Ham haven't got themselves Harry Potter, a magician. I wonder if the magician at West Ham. Old Potter got money. He started off with a losing start tonight away at Aston Villa. Daniel Malin on his way to Aston Villa, the former Arsenal player, at just under £25 million. Trossard is in the building. How is one today? How is one? One is not bad. One is, if you put me on a pair of scales, it'll be pretty 50-50. I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. I'm out here battling, bro. Battling, seriously. It's been a big old battle. January's a cocksucker of a month for most people. And you know what? Yeah, it's been a cocksucker. Moyes said he don't want... Yes, he don't want it. Yeah, I know, but next season, with a brand new stadium, I reckon it's going to be around the 60,000 stadium at the docks in Liverpool. Walking just by the docks, you might get sliced and diced if you walk in there. You want to mind walking around that Everton Stadium at fucking night. I'm telling you, you might not fucking go home. I like a 50-50 out there. I know, innit? Always throws in a bit of mystery. Where's this coming from now? This is not the time for that. Listen, should we turn the phone on silent? That's exactly what you do. In terms of unsureness, you turn your blower on silent. Fucking steady. Right, where was we? Boy said, yes, he did. It was only a few months ago. I'm pretty much better than a job that is... So I turn certain sports news down. I don't think any... They're a wicked name, and the Freaking Group. Hey, I just got a job. Man City have a £33 billion bid accepted by Lens for defender Abdul Qadir Kuzanov. He's from Uzbekistan. I wrote the country down, bro. Son, you I'd fuck it up. I'm still gonna fuck it up. Where's the car? Rip the card down. Uzbekistan. Fucking. He's from Uzbek. Anyway, the Uzbek is joining Man City for £33 million. They've also bid for a Brazilian defender that I've been talking about for many, many months, and he's only 18. Yes, another kid defender, a wonder kid that Daniel AFC TV spotted out there all the way in Brazil. Palmeiras are churning them out though, so it isn't hard. Go to Palmeiras game and you will notice someone. I'm telling you, every time I watch Palmeiras, I'm like, fuck me, I come here to watch Victor Reese. There's a kid called Leonardo. It's every time I watch Palmeiras. Like, it's not even hard scouting sometimes, seriously. But how did you know him, Dan? Did someone just tell you? Did you read it from Google? No. I watched the Palmeiras game. The guy's fucking Estavo William. Yeah. Oh, that Bournemouth. Bournemouth are interested in that geezer. Allegedly, we put him in for Igor Jesus. How's the fan? Elias just texted me right there. That wasn't what I hid from. But Elias just texted me. Saying about just been busy, university, January. Let's try and get the stream out there because it's fucking quiet. Oh, brother, I'm live. What's wrong? No, I haven't. No, I'm not. Hold on, let me mute this thing, Buzz. Fuck me. Everyone does love a 10 o'clock on my phone, don't they? They really do. They love a bit of 10 o'clock on my phone. Fuck me, people. People have a day off, seriously. You're only going to get me biting now. Right. Grievo, like that fucking video. Why is there no likes in the fucking video, you bunch of bastards? Listen, stop messaging me. Look live, even though you know I'm live, you silly cunt, but just stop messaging me, man. Fuck! Please stop messaging me, bro. Right. Hey, you. Excuse me, you. Shouts out to all my real ones, though. Like the Grievo, like the Trossard, up in the building to Ross. What is good, though? How's your New Year started, Grievo? Grievo, I want to get in some proper. Can we get some likes in the video, please, bastard boys? I want to get some proper. Fuck off, that W, fucking bastard. I love you, but fuck off, you'll get it again right now. You'll fucking get it. There you go, the gazer that just phoned me. We'll send it to him. Look, I am fucking live. I don't do likes. You're a blowjob, ain't you? You're a big blowjob, bud. I'll punch this beaver in his mouth. Luca, bro, I'll beat you up, seriously. I'll slap you about the thing. Fuck me, I'll get Trossard starting about my eater in a minute. Oh, do you know what? Fuck them. I don't even want to get the stream out there. That's about that. Right. Oh, look, Martinelli scores. Here we go. Transfer news. Lens have officially accepted the bid for the Kuzanov. 33.5 plus bonuses. Uzbekistanian international. He's an ugly cunt. Look at him. There's the Palmeiras kid, Victor Reese. Two 18-year-old defenders. One's 20 and one's 18. Do they really need two young centre-backs at the moment to save their season? Omar Mamouche is also on the way. Personal terms have been agreed. It looks like it could be free in at Man City. They've got a left-back also from their sister club in America. I don't know his name. But 4 in at Man City pretty much officially in the next few days. I will do, my brother. Wolves bought someone. Yes, I forgot his name. £16 million. Also from France. He's a centre-back. He's a big motherfucker as well. Obviously, this is the new manager's choice. Southampton have got themselves an 18-year-old centre-back. Teams are buying people, just Arsenal ain't, bro. Liverpool, I think, are busy negotiating with the Salahs and the Van Dijks of the world, and they're not really into the market right as now. The kid that Aston Villa brought back from, I think he was doing well on loan at Hull. Ipswich had a bid accepted for them, but because Aston Villa had a buyback, his name is Philogene, or something like that. He's just about to sign for Ipswich in a deal worth around £25 million. It's mad money for a guy I've hardly ever heard of. He's just come out of Villa's academy, went to Hull for a few months on loan, and is now joined Ipswich to go and try and spearhead them staying in the Premier League. That was rumoured before. I don't know. Like, there is talk about the Bravka obviously wants to go. He wants a bit of Saudi money, and fuck it, so would I if I was him. He does play in the best league in the world, but he's getting on. He's not a number one. As far as I remember, he's never really been a number one anywhere. I don't know. I don't really remember where Bravka's been. He's been at Newcastle for a while. He's been at another English team. Apparently, he doesn't love Nicky Pope as much no more, and he's a bit injury prone. So there could be a bit of truth for this. Southampton allegedly owe us money, but they've got to stay in the Premier League and hit another couple of targets before we get anything extra back on that Ramsdale deal. If they want to sell him, though, I reckon we'd get a bonus out of it. Interesting point, Trossard, without even knowing it. Monaco are just about to sign Mika Berev, our former academy product, who joined only Sturm Graz this time last year. He joined Sturm Graz for £4 million. He is today about to sign for Monaco for £12 million. I think we've got a little 10% in that as well. I don't know what that equates to, but we've obviously got a few million coming via the direction of Sturm Graz for Mika Berev. And I think someone else is being sold, and we're also due a few quid from that in sell-ons. So at least we're adding a few things like sell-ons in some of our deals these days, because we are piss poor at negotiating. Phil Billing, is that his name? Billing is leaving Bournemouth to go to, is it Napoli in Italy? There's a lot of weird transfers going on as well, with all love and respect. It is fucking dead out with food. Jesus Christ. Right, Jorginho considers early exit from Arsenal Football Club. Teams in Turkey and Qatar are allegedly watching him. Mika Berev has signed for Monaco, £12 million. Arsenal are due some money as a sell-on incentive. Fuck me, Danny. Douglas Luiz, a midfielder we were linked with again for about 18 months, played for Aston Villa, was all right, went to Juventus, disappeared. Now, allegedly Juventus want him off the wage budget and want to get a couple of other people in. Kolo Munawi being one of them, the PSG striker, who Tottenham actually are meant to be wanting to have talks with as early as tomorrow. Tyreek Mitchell, the Crystal Palace left back. He's on a free this summer. Even though the reports that I was reading didn't say this, I know this guy's on a free because I've heard it from someone else. And we have been linked with him over the last month or two. Tyreek Mitchell, 25. See, again, if you had asked me about this guy at Palace 5 years ago, I'd have said, yeah, one for the future, go grab it this time. He's never quite in the last 5 seasons been brilliant for me. He's been ever present for Palace, which is not, this is Premier League football. London, Palace, Fair London. But still, like, is he that level? Ronald Araujo has been linked with Arsenal and Juventus today. This is the welterweight Barcelona defender. He's getting no minutes there at all. And he's pretty much pissed off. PSG are ready to part ways with South Korean winger Lee Kang. Could we do with Lee Kang? Now, WB might have said something about this guy to me a couple of months ago. Then UE followed it up about a month later, and I was like, yeah, he's good. He's electrifying. I haven't seen much of him this season. All I can tell you is he is the exciting left winger. I think he can play anywhere across the front three, but he's a left winger from what I've seen. He's South Korean. His name is Lee Kang, and he's 23 years old. Has been linked with a loan with an obligation. Of a summer move. I feel like do you know what? When I'm not getting fucking off my bollocks, yeah, I feel more higher something. What is it like? Look into my eyes. Now, sober as a judge, and I can hardly get my cunting words out. Anyways, where was I? South Korean winger Lee Kang, 23, linked with Arsenal. Get on down there, Celtic. Do you care what I mean? Now I'm hearing he'll even allegedly turn down offers from the Premier League, West Ham and Ipswich, to fuck Arsenal off and make sure we get, 0 in a transfer fee, where Ipswich and West Ham are allegedly willing to give us £5 million for KT. He says he'd rather wait for the summer for his contract to end and he'll go fucking off for the ball there. Celtic, hey, I'll go for fucking free. Borussia Dortmund winner Gittins wants a Premier League return. Liverpool and Chelsea are keeping an eye on the situation. Manchester United is breaking late tonight that they would accept £25 million, but only in cash money for the one-away winner, Marcus Rashford. David Moyes is the new Everton manager. Harry de Graham of Potter is the new West Ham manager. Mamouche is on his way to City for around about £55 million. Eintracht Frankfurt and Man City are haggling over a price now. How the fuck do you say this geezer's name? Kuzanov, the London central defender, 20, Uzbekistan international, has signed for Man City for £33.5 million. Here's another fucking name. Kavishashalalala, the Napoli winger, Serbia, £60 million. It looks like Liverpool and PSG will fight over this brother's signature. The 23-year-old Serbian, been linked with a host of Premier League teams. Mark Guehi is not in a rush to leave Crystal Palace and will wait for a top four club to come along, whether it's Arsenal, Chelsea or Liverpool, allegedly his preferred three. Tottenham want Kolo Munawe, so does Juventus and AC Milan. He is, of course, the French World Cup winner, striker, never really done nothing at PSG. I have alarm bells around him. I think he's a shit cunt. Fuck off the Serie A. And the exciting Man United winger, 22 years old, Ahmed, has signed a new deal at Old Trafford. Guehi, not a chance, bros. He's got 18 months left of his contract. Hold on, let me work this out. Bros, he's got No. Go check. I think is it 18 months or he's got 2 years? I don't know if it was 2 years in the summer and is it 18 now? No, bros, it's not going to work that way. Palace should have sold him to Newcastle for £55 million when Newcastle had the good decency to put £55 million down on the fucking table. They didn't do it. The rest is now history. They now do not have a central defender as good as Mark Guehi knocking around. Now, my massive surprise is, considering they're top of the Champions League, they're top of the Premier League, I think Liverpool, and I'm sorry to say it, I'm hoping Liverpool get Van Dijk injured, because I tell you what, all their little Quansars and their whatever their names are, Gomez's, they're a bit injury prone. And if Van Dijk was to go down for 6-8 weeks, I'm telling you what, that could derail Liverpool's title charge. Not saying that we will capitalise, but that could definitely do more than just fuck with their title chances. So I can't believe Liverpool aiming for a Mark Guehi. Crystal Palace are haggling with Palace right now. They don't want to pay over the top because they see him as their player. He left their academy to go to Crystal Palace. Like how, if anyone remembers the way Barcelona manipulated us for Cesc Fabregas. If that had been any other club in the world, we would have got £60 million at the time. He was worth more than £60 million. We sold him for £28.4 million because we felt pressured. It was the only club he wanted to leave Liverpool for. He wouldn't have left for Real Madrid. He wouldn't have left for Liverpool, Chelsea, or anyone else, even though he did play for Chelsea further on in his career. I'm just saying, it was one club at that time and he wanted to play for. Barcelona took the piss out of us and gave us 28.4, knowing Cesc had already asked us to leave because he badly wanted to play for his Catalan cocksucking heroes. Was just playing Mortal Kombat. Alex was using Liu Kang. Bang! Liu Kang! Whatever happened to Tommy Yasu? Shit. My phone said I had a message here and then it disappeared. That's incredible. I would say Rashford on loan. We can't get Rashford on loan. We have 2 loans from the Premier League. We have Neto from Bournemouth and we have Raheem, the dream of the winger supreme, Sterling from Chelsea. So unless we send one of them back, we can't send Neto back right now. So we've only got a 16-year-old goalkeeper called Septon. I'm confused. I swear we've got both Septons. There's a 20-year-old Septon, there's an 18-year-old. One of them's still at Ajax, or we've took both of them to Arsenal. I have no idea. But Septon does play for Arsenal, one of them. And at this moment, Raheem's been a prick and saying he won't walk back into Chelsea until the end of the season. So, boy, Kanate is very injury prone. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. All it takes now is Van Dijk to go out, Buzz, for a couple of weeks. And I think they're fucking... Bros, I don't care how good Alisson is, isn't it? Take Van Dijk and Kanate out there. Bros, Liverpool are going to be like taking Saliba and Gabriel away from us. I know. But boy, I'm just saying, I just was commenting on the Mark Guehi situation. Like, we've got a couple of left-footed centre-backs. We've got Kiwior that can play there, Calafiori that can play there, Gabriel that can play there. So I get it why we're not looking at him. How disgustingly quiet is this tonight? This is bad, isn't it? Real bad. Arsenal Man United on Sunday, folks. Does anyone give a fuck? What's good? What's good? Do be liking? Do be subscribing to the people that are here? This is fucking dead, bros. Jesus Christ. Do you know what, bros? I shouldn't say things. Arteta's just got to lose a few games and then fuck it. I can start to concentrate on my channel again, just getting nuts at the world. And I can see shit happening. And you know, you cheeky motherfucker. What Sunday? You mean on box? Yeah, they fucking they all sold out. And then I don't know, sandwich maker strikers. Yeah, they're getting a bit of hype around the town, isn't it? I was watching the old Certain Sports of News hyping up the Tamworth. So Tyreek Mitchell looking for a free transfer to Arsenal in the summer. Douglas Luiz, would you take him on loan? All right. Again, it's not a step backwards, but it's not a step forward, is it? When I say not a step forward, all right, it is slightly better than Luiz. Thomas Partey now again may not have a future over the next couple of weeks. I don't know if anyone has been seeing Certain Sports News. Basically, the police have sent over a police file, obviously, to the CPS, asking them to go over certain things that happened with a certain Premier League footballer, now in his 30s, who was 29 when he was arrested, who lived in Barnet, as we've already discussed from when I lived in Archer. There was only 2 footballers that played in the Premier League that were 29 at the time that lived in Barnet, North London. And they were Davies, the left back at Tottenham, and Thomas Partey of Arsenal. Thomas Partey subsequently has moved. Not that I'm a stalker, I do believe he's fucked off to Southgate or something. And yeah, obviously, again, he's definitely not allowed out of this country at the moment. So as far as Thomas Partey going to like a Barcelona, that wouldn't be happening this fucking window. At the end of the season, let's see if he's not backed up in it. Because again, it's apparently 2 different people. But as I hear it, it's 2 sisters that are both coming with the same story. I don't know what's going on. Allegedly, things happened out of the country. But this particular kind of worms was coming back for one Thomas Partey. But sorry to say, more importantly, it's going to come back and haunt Arsenal Football Club, because Thomas Partey has been ever present for Arsenal Football Club this season. No matter which way you dress it, he's been a right back, centre back, fucking central midfield. He's sort of turned up a little bit of everywhere this season for Arsenal. And to be honest with you, thank fuck, because he's been very good. Again, he pisses over the Jorginhos. He pisses over the guy I've never heard of before. And I've still never heard of him, WB. I've still never heard of that geezer. Do you still think he's a wonderful midfielder? You've heard of him. And you watched him play for Newcastle. You probably watched him play for fucking Uzbekistan or something. Watched him play for fucking Paul Merson's reserve team. I thought he was a right little blinder. You ain't that fucking acres. Just because Danny hasn't heard of it, that is it. Yes, guys, that's exactly it. Danny has never heard of it. Danny has now spoken. That means the guy I've never heard of is an utterly shit footballer. And until the geezer I've never heard of actually does prove me different, which I don't believe he will, because he hasn't got it in him. The best thing he's done since he got to my club was cause a bit of havoc from a couple of corners and free kicks when they come in. Like aerial, in the air. In the air, he might not be a terrible footballer. It's just, we don't play like that anyway. And that's getting found out as well. Like, how you come remote control almost took my little toe off. Fucking turn this out. It's fully like Jamaica in here. Seriously, I've got it to like Kingston at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. In fact, let's do a fucking wind up at WB. Let's open the windows because I've made it a fucking Kingston town inside the yard. Even the dog's looking at me like fucking, his eyes are sweating. Right. Do be liking and do be subscribing. People who are saying, I'll tell out, bro. He is a filthy and dirty clown. I'm pissed for you, bros, over this Omar Mamouche. I was never, even though with all me and you, people like you, we have been out dining with the Mamouche family, and they are a splendid set of people. And Omar is a splendid human being of a gentleman and a young man. He's 26 in 2 weeks, bros. God forbid, I'm not saying he's old. I'm afraid to say it's a bit Mikel Merino-ish for me, and I don't really care, Man City have got him. If he proves me wrong by the end of the season, like he very well could at Man City, because I do believe Man City go from strength to strength as of this January window. They've just agreed a deal, £33.5 million for Uzbekistan 20-year-old international Kuzanov, I'm going to call him. He plays for Lens. He's a centre-back. They're talking to Palmeiras about a centre-back I was talking about for a long time, Hussein Victor Reis. Now, I've watched this kid play for Palmeiras. Listen, he's very classy. He's very good. I do believe he'll be a liability in the Premier League. But would I have liked Arsenal to sign him? Yes, because I believe there's something in him. Bruvs, the way he just gets the ball, glides into midfield, he can spot a long pass. He's 18 years old and he's a centre-back and he's spraying the ball around. He's confident. I'm not going to say like Guavia Diao, quite like that, but he's got a shot on him. He's not afraid to go forward in the opposing box. And again, I think he'll get found out, especially if he was thrown into a Premier League situation now. But this is a guy we should be then sending on loan somewhere productively. I know it wouldn't be cheap at £33 million, but if Man City get both of these centre-backs, 118 and 120 today, I'll be pretty pissed off. Do you know what I mean? Shouts out to you, Hussein. Arsenal have become a club with no vision or ambition. Yes, well, when you give your manager £15 million a season, I would like such a figure to be justified. There's no two ways about this, Hussein. How can you pay someone £15 million a year and then it's sort of a targetless job? Like, you've got no targets to hit. You're not really under pressure. We've walked into a January window of no, I don't even care if you want to call it a CPO, a postman, or a fucking director of football. You can call it a fucking whatever you like. We've got people like that, Richard Garlick or whoever at the club. That other prick still there, I think, till the end of the season. What's his name? Vikram or something. That cunt. He's still about until at least the end of the season. It's a pissing shame where we find ourselves as a club. Like, clearly, again, I'd just like honesty from the club. Like, if there's no money to spend, stop telling us like if the right place. It's like we're going back to Wenger days, and even worse. I'm talking the last few years of his career when top four was a trophy, and I'm doing my best and this and that, and I've got £100 million to spend on any footballer I like. The thing is, there's not a player good enough in the world that can make a difference at Arsenal. Bollocks! There's players all over the fucking world that can make a difference at this football club. We're a good team. But don't give me that crack and wank talk that there's no fucking players across the world. That doesn't make us a better fucking football team. And I'm talking from this bastard very January fucking right fucking now. Man City, they've obviously got away with the financial fair play escapade. And they're up and running. They'll be able to buy footballers again. Mamouche, obviously we know Frankfurt wants 67 million. I reckon they'll get him for what, 50, 55? 33 for the other guy, what's that? 50 to 85. And if they get Victor Reis as well, what's that? 110, 115? Two centre backs. Is that really, should that have been Pep's priority? I think they've got enough centre backs at Man City, to be personally honest with you. I know they've had a couple of injuries, but fuck that. But I think they're both blinding little centre backs. And definitely two for the future. Is that an indication of Pep staying for another few years? Is he beginning to build a new squad at Man City with a 20-year-old centre-back and an 18-year-old centre-back, Victor Reis and Kuzanov, respectively? As for Arsenal, I don't know. Douglas Luiz, it wouldn't be a negative signing, but for me it is a positive. He is better than a guy that probably won't play now for the rest of the season, Thomas Partey. I believe, honestly, give it 10 to 14 days, he'll be arrested. Touch wood. If he actually isn't arrested, he probably plays on to the end of the season. We're definitely going to give him a new deal. There is something in these allegations. And because the police have given over fresh evidence to the CPS, 1+1 is he's going to get a knock on his door, isn't it? And he's probably waiting for that shit right now. He's probably at home right now getting off his nut. Waiting for the moment for the English London old Bill to run through his door. I'll be like, old Thomas. Jorginho considers early Arsenal exit. Teams in Qatar and Turkey are after him. Mika Berev, the Arsenal Academy prodigal for a year ago, has signed for Monaco today for £12 million. Arsenal have put a little incentive in the deal. So we have got a few million coming our way. Douglas Luiz, loan. Arsenal fans, yes or no? Tyreek Mitchell, left back, Crystal Palace, 25. Arsenal are targeting him as a free transfer this summer. Ronald Araujo has been linked to Arsenal and Juventus today, a loan with a potential obligation at the end of the season. PSG's Korean winner Lee Kang, 23, has been linked with Arsenal and I forgot the other team. It wasn't Liverpool. I was going to accuse it and lie to say Liverpool. Arsenal and someone are interested. Is it another Italian club? Someone like Juventus, AC Milan, and KT. I'm going to Celtic on a free transfer. Borussia Dortmund winner, English. Jerome Gittins wants a Premier League return. Man United will accept £25 million cash money for Marcus Rashford. David Moyes is a new Everton manager. Fuck you. Potter is the new Manchester City manager. Omar Mamouche is close to completing a £55 million move to Manchester City. Kuzanov has signed for Man City today for £33.5 million. Kavich Law, the 23-year-old Napoli winner, could be on his way to PSG or Liverpool. Obviously, if Lee Kang wants to come to Arsenal or anywhere else, Kavich Law could be the guy to replace him, the 23-year-old Serbian at PSG. Mark Gay said he is waiting for a top 4 club and is in no rush to leave Crystal Palace. Tottenham want talks with Kolo Muani as early as tomorrow afternoon. And Ahmed, the Man United winner, has signed a new deal at Manchester United. Aye, aye. One love. Dan Ashworth hopes of becoming Arsenal's new sporting director appear to have been dashed after emerged Jason I is the front runner for the role. Well, Ashworth might go back to Newcastle, so, and he done a couple of bits, I think, at the start of Newcastle, got poached by Man United. He's the one, I think, that brought Bruno Gomes and Isaac to Newcastle, bros. I see him going back to fucking Newcastle. I can't ever have seen that. Been real. And everyone clipped by the good man himself. Eddie was reportedly unhappy that Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta was gaining too much authority ahead of his exit from the club. Well, I did always tell you guys, that didn't take rocket science to tell you. Eddie was like, it was a strange time to quit the club. It was 10 games into a season that should have been promising. Thankfully, now not that I really care about journalists or journalism, but I did see, I don't know, I don't want to say their name. Let's call them the fuck rest. The repressed. There was a massive article basically. Did Arteta fuck up in the summer? Did he need a winger and a striker? And did he fail again by going for a centre mid and a centre back, Calafiore, who's injury prone? Is Arsenal's summer window coming back to haunt them? But this is something that I've told you ever since the summer window, and everyone said I was crazy to disrespect Marino the way I did because I'd never heard of him. Or I called out Calafiore for having an injury record. I'm sorry, guys, but it was very true. Like, he had played 30 games for Torino, the team that we signed him from. He had played 30 games for Basel the season before. Before that, he was injured all his life. I know he's only 23. But again, when you want to compare him to, like, Euro, who went Man United, he's an 18-year-old centre-back that's got over 75 fucking league games under his belt. And the kid's 18. 5 years younger than Calafiore, and he's played more league games. For that there, I either tells you who's the fucking much better central defender or who's an injury-prone cocksucker. Guys, that one there is for you to debate, for you to ponder in your heads. I'd say it's a bit of both. He ain't as good as Euro number 1, and he's an injury-prone Italian cocksucker. Porco Dio. Shouts out to all my real ones this evening. But yes, the summer window is what ruined us and what is ruining us right now. And the worst thing is, Arteta isn't been backed by the Kroenke, it appears no more. The great American hope is not just going to throw him £130 million and say, go sort this one out, son. Sell before you buy, cocksucker. Because, hey, y'all, I'm too busy building my franchise in the fucking US of A. I'm out here having cups of tea with people like Donald fucking Trump talking about how we're going to rule America. You think I got time for you? My son is over there sucking cock. I don't need to be sucking no London cock, y'all. I got my son over there sucking that cock. Josh, suck that cock a bit more. But we're a nice club, though. Do you know when you turn up in the morning, you probably get your breakfast for you. They'll probably give you a little nosh as you walk in the door. Good morning, Baccarat. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's very positive. But you should still, to get that notch in the morning, to get your bacon and eggs or whatever you want to eat in the morning, to get your £15 million a fucking year fucking salary, you fucking Spanish fuckwit. What the fuck's that all about, £15 million a year? To get that, you have to fucking have some fucking geezer behind you, running up your ass, asking you, what you done last month? See, last 4 weeks, like, what have we been doing? Are you interested in the window, you fucking prick? Where are we going to finish this season, you muggy little cunt? When are we going to actually have a successful season in European football? Are we going to ever win the league under you, Arteta? No. We need a sporting director so bad. Edu was in everyone. Do you know what? Sorry to see you go, Edu, but you was in everyone. You were just a yes man. You were collecting good money, just like Arteta. And because someone put your nose out of spite, because you probably wanted Rafinha or another Brazilian cocksucker at the club, I can't tell you factually what happened. But something put the great Brazilian hope, Edu, his big fucking Brazilian nose, well out of joint. He's went to Nottingham Forest. And the rest is fucking history. And we signed Mick the geezer I've never heard of for £32.5 million. Do you know if we had to wait until today or January the 1st? We could have been negotiating with the guy I never heard of before on a free transfer. Why was it so necessary to do it in the summer? We did need a central midfielder, but if we knew we were going to play Thomas fucking Partey the whole fucking time, whether he is a gay pissed or not, fuck you, we don't need fucking Mourinho, do we? Why you extended Jorginho's contract, you stupid cunts? What you saying, my brother? What you saying? And one love, what about the one? One love. Keep reading. Read on. I am, you stupid bastard. I have you cretin. But shouts out to you, bastard, as a life. So there's West Ham. West Ham. It's West Ham have come in for him, bruvs. Graham Potter says, I'll ever be there. Antonio is in hospital. No, he got released from hospital. I don't mean like that, but Antonio's just been released from hospital. I don't know. He's fucked himself up. He can't play. Bowen's injured. West Ham need a striker. That Krulberg could be going back to Germany. Eintracht Frankfurt want him to replace Omar Mamouche, Hussein Jumah's very, very close friend and confidant. I've been sat in the stream with yours thinking, why can't I comment? I've heard we might get Rechi. Yeah, that's what I just said, brother. Shouts out to you, Phil. So, yes, you haven't made a concrete offer. You've just not been asked to keep in the loop of the scenario. His brother is in Italy negotiating. Allegedly, he's due in Spain tomorrow to negotiate, and then he comes back to London. The thing is, a lot of people are saying that he's not in a rush to make a deal, Rashford, with any kind. So, I reckon by the time his agent comes back to London, West Ham will steal in with a little meeting. Well, Arsenal couldn't get him on loan. But there has been very late rumours tonight. But West Ham have got another club that has got money. They've got them Czechoslovakian people behind them, as far as I remember. I've been told Man United have had a rethink on this whole loaning him to Italy and subsidising the wages. You know they were going to pay half the money. He's on $325. They were going to pay about $175 a week to send him on loan to Italy. They're having a rethink. And if any football club out there, West Ham included, if anyone wants to come with £25 million money, you've got yourself a fucking ex-Man United, ex-England 27-year-old that still has a few years ahead of him. Very good money in my eyes. I'm not saying he's the guy that Arsenal should be looking for. It'll be another one. If Arsenal signed him, I think it smelled a little bit Danny Welbeck-ish, like Danny Welbeck. Like when we signed him for 16 million from Man United. Something that wouldn't blow my ball bags or my mind. Can you do some what? Asmir. Can you do some Asmir? What? Ah? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? No comprende. No comprende la que le está teniendo. No fucking idea what you're talking about there, senor. Could you fucking fix up and talking to me, eh? Are you talking Spanish? Are you talking Puerto Rican? Are you talking fucking Mexican? Hey, you cocksucking West Ham son of a fuck. Dortmund though, West Ham, Graham Potter. That's the first thing we talk about. In a West Ham, Graham Potter. First game tonight, first loss. Emery slapped the fuck out of it. Da-da-da-da. Rogers. Da-da-da-da. No. Da-da-da-da. 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 Graham Potter, you are a rotter. I think you're not a trotter, but you're gonna be trotting out of West Ham soon. Da-da-da-da. 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 Potter's a cunt. He went to Chelsea. He was a flop. I even heard in the fucking showers you had a little cup. Da-da-da-da-dum. 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 Can you read out the fixtures for the FA Fuck? I can. Of course I can. Anything for you. Right. Tonight it started off with Wycombe 2, Portsmouth 0. Aston Villa, the Aston Villa, you might know that club. They scored 2 tonight against a club called West Ham from the east of London. That's 2 fixtures down. Tomorrow we start at 12 p.m. No, we don't. We start at... No, we don't. Da-na-na-na. There we go. Tomorrow we start at 12 p.m. Birmingham versus Lincoln City. Bristol City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers is another 12 p.m. kickoff. Middlesbrough versus Blackburn, 12 p.m. kickoff. Liverpool play... Who are they? Exactly. Stanley at 12:15. Leicester take on the Queen's Park Rangers. Is that one for the betting shop there? Leicester are shit, but they are at home. QPR are shit, but it's the FA Cup. I've got a right little 2-1 for tomorrow, but I'm telling no one. I told James, and that's it. I've got a 2-1 tomorrow that is a certain in the FA Cup. That WB is looking for the back. Who's 2-1? Who's 2-1? Can't fuck it. I'll have money. I'll have 5 on you, 5 on you. Doesn't work like that WB because you spend too many fivers. I have performed. Then again, though, today I buy Leverkusen away. Fucking Monaco, the little French. Anyway, where was I? Leicester versus Queen's Park Rangers. Bournemouth versus West Brom, 3 p.m. These are all 3 p.m.s now. Brentford versus Plymouth Argyle, who have installed a new manager today. Chelsea versus Morecambe. Exeter versus Oxford. Norwich versus Brighton. Forest versus Luton. Managerless Luton. Espirito Sante. I'm going to win the Champions League very soon. Reading versus Burnley. Sunderland Stoke. Then we kick off into 5:45 games, you little fucking peasant Phil for making me do this. Leeds versus Harrogate. Man City versus Salford. 6 p.m. Coventry Sheffield Wednesday. Leyton Orient versus Derby. Then is there a few on Sunday? There is. Fuck off. Hull Doncaster. Tamworth versus Totty. Arsenal. Man United. Palace versus Stockport. Ipswich Bristol Rovers. Newcastle at home to Bromley. And Southampton take on fucking Swansea. Shitty. Jamal's internet has gone down for the 3rd time today. Fuck me, Monday. Millwall. Out of Dagenham and Redbridge. Fucking hell, Phil. Oh, how's fucking Tammy? How's fucking Tammy treating you? Yeah, I know, they banned you for being a fucking a nuisance better, bro. I swear I was with you. They banned you for being like a nuisance better. James, he got banned for like being a nuisance. You're like, how can they ban you? Because you're a nuisance, bro. You have stupid bets. And they just think, you know what, you're a liability. Fuck off. He got banned right in front of me as well, bro. He went onto their live chat and started giving it. Where's my 48-2 pence winnings? Nah, bro, do you know what? Fuck off. Banned. Man, try using your email. Banned. They can fuck off as well. Tamworth will be even better. Do you know, you don't think I can have a little bet on Tamworth? Tottenham beat Tottenham beat Liverpool the other day. That burst my bubble because I was proper fancying a little something for Tamworth. Even a draw, just take the draw after 90 minutes of football. Even if Tottenham smash them 7-1 after extra time, who cares? I used to date a lovely little that's down in Tamworth. I haven't actually. I'm sorry, apart from Chloe, I've never actually seen. I've been to a town in Tamworth. I didn't see one good-looking ass. I thought the town was full of cunts. They all look like they're fucking fiercest sluts. By my arsehole. You do like the pair of knuckles, didn't you, son? Knockers make the world go round, go round, go round. Knockers make the world go round, go round. Titties make the world go round. Titties make the world go down. If you got a frown on your face, keep them titties down. Oh, shit. Just imagine. I know, fucking steady. Do you know what would be the horrible thing? If you actually did beat Totty, you'd go and play like Carlisle away and go out in the 4th round. And it's like, what's the fucking point of that? You want to beat Premier League Tottenham to go out to fucking Carlisle. the league up from you were saying. Fuck off. That's exactly what you bastards are doing, I guarantee you. If you beat Totty, yeah, you're going out to like Carlisle, or Stevenage, or Torquay. Very soon. I'll tell you what, let's get this FA Cup thing out of the way. I'm coming early next week. Don't ask me a day, bros, when I don't know at 10:45 on a Friday. You know what Fridays are like. They're now boring these days. WB, I'm struggling, you know. Don't say one word, bros, and I swear to say one name. Oh, fuck you up. Oh, I got my refund. Fuck you. 56 note plus my 10%. 51 something. Fuck you. Job done. Yep, I fucking, as soon as I see you at one, bros, because I'll get something, I'll fucking stick it right up there, you cunt. I swear to God, John, them things I'll be like, bros, come here, you got fucking like air in your nostril, I'll fucking off the sign else in there. Fuck you, innit? Newcastle Tottenham Cup final. Fuck me, Phil, I'm writing that down if that happens. Because you know what, yeah? I'm pretty gutted. Do you know what Geezer told me at the start of the season? Then he told me after 7 games, he went, Dan, I told you at the start of the season, I don't want to reveal this, you know. WB will go and have it, but there's no point. The money's nowhere near the same. Fuck. And he doesn't even learn football, so this is why I dismissed him. Fuck you, Phil, and WB for this. Anyway, Geezer can't be like, damn, Man United won't finish top 10. I was like, bro, you want to stop blazing them Class A's, and I goes, allow it. I goes, they're not going to have a great season. Ten Hag was still in charge. I was like, but they are going to finish top 10, bro. He's like, bro, they're nowhere near going to finish near Europa League, Conference League, Champions League, or any other European fucking league. You know, I'm guaranteeing you they'll finish outside the top 10. Anyway, 7 games in, he's like, where am I going to the league, D? He actually had genuinely, he had no idea. And I was like, boy, 11th, you know. He's like, do the bet right now, bros, before there's no money or no value in this bet. I was like, oh, blood clot. So I told, I don't know, who did I tell? Someone that ain't a jinx, probably. I was like, what do you think of this? And they were like, nah, bros. Alia's boyfriend, then he's a Man United fan. So and he was like, nah, bros, of course we're going to finish top 10, mate. Don't be ridiculous. And I was like, that's what I think. Anyway, Ruben's come in, and they're not really, I don't know where they're sitting right now, but I don't think they're in the fucking top 10. And I'll tell you what, if that there happens this season, and I see the price of it when he told me to do the bet, I'm going to give up on fucking life, let alone football. I swear to God, if this, please, Man United finish 9th. Because if this happens, yeah, I'm going to go fucking ape wank. I'm going to go fuck you. I'm going to go out of my mind. Because this geezer said it on the first day of the season, then after 7 games, and then the day Ten Hag got sacked, he said it again. Now I've deleted his number. No, I'm joking. Now I don't want to know. WB's already off. He's up and running. He's checking the odds. A fucking waste man. Stop being a fucking waste man. Just don't worry about that bet for a minute, bros. Because it's going to take. Yeah, I don't know. It's not the same money, bros. You'll still see it as good money now because you're a cunt. The price I got offered on it, bros, was fucking nothing short of a fucking a nosh from Rihanna. But anyway, been a very quiet stream. Victoria's in the place. Hope Newcastle win it. Oh, you mean the League Cup, you silly little bastard. Oh, gosh. I thought you because we're talking FA Cup. Of course. Newcastle have done Arsenal well. They're halfway to doing Arsenal. We're not going to win 3-0. So, yeah, Newcastle in the final. Can Totty hold off Liverpool at Anfield? I am not so sure. I hope they can. Actually, why do I hope they can? Let Liverpool play every game under the sun. It's only another 90 minutes, but fuck it, who knows? Van Dijk might get injured in the final. And Salah. And that's what could fuck their season. Nah, mate, make Liverpool get something. Make every cunt get injured. Good even in. Winning that cup would be very bad news for you guys. Winning that cup. Hey, what? I don't get you. It makes us look like a pair of cunts, yes, because what? We can't win a trophy and Newcastle can. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get it. I get it, mate. But I'm actually not here defending Arteta, his 5-year plan. It's now going to turn into a 12-year plan. That's going to turn into a 16-year plan. I'm not going to defend it then, now, or later on. I was consistent. From day one, from when we made the appointment, I said he was a big fucking brass of a blowjob. I'm still here saying something. Oh, Philip, you can't. Man United will definitely, hold on, we'll also win against you on Sunday. All right, interesting point. WB, look what I've done on my ashtray. Look. After all them 15 years, bros, look, it's cracked right down the centre and all the way through the bottom, yeah? It's actually moving. The next tug it takes in the wrong direction, it's done. Man United don't do it, Stephen. You can tell me what the price is. You keep me just don't do it. Because number one, you'll jinx it because you're a flop. And number two, I'm so angry I never took it when I should have. I'm fucking fuming at myself. I still don't believe it will happen deep down, but they get beat, they get battered everywhere they fucking go. Apart from big clubs like Man City and Liverpool. And hopefully not Arsenal on Sunday. You know, they was a bit sexually frustrated earlier. Oh, simmered down, simmered. I simmered down. He simmered the pot. If you're not a gun, you need to lose all games. Well, finishing out of the top four, as much as it would piss me off, would be a surefire way to start getting him removed from the club, because hindsight is a beautiful thing, and that is eventually what got the king of Wenger out of my club, innit? One season after 20 years at the club, 1 year about Champions League, season 21. And in season 22, by Christmas, when it looked like we weren't going to get the Champions League, which we didn't, they aimed, they shot, and as Jack Wilshere said, they fired. And they fired a shot so deep through the Frenchman's heart that he's never took another job in football. On hindsight, would I have sacked him then? Me, if I owned the club, yes. If I was going to go and do what's happened at the club since then, fuck off, Bollocks. I can't. Wenger would have sorted it. Just give him 100 mil. He would have sorted it this year after. He did have a bad window as well. Xhaka, that Luca something, that striker, £17 million, WB will remember him, and Granit the cunt Xhaka. Well, you simmered it off, darling. 5 minutes. Who is this fucking Philip? I'm telling you what, bros. You see, if I ever do walk into a booze or a shitty cafe in East London one day and you're sat there, bros, you've got to have the testicles and the ball back. Like, hello, son, I'm Phil. You've got to come and say hello to me and tell me you seem like a right fucking character. I'll give you that, son. I'll fucking give you that. Fifth, do you know what? Because it's been so dead. Shouts out to Phil, to Vicky, to Trossard, and my mate fucking Akers for about 30 seconds. A little cunt. Where are you, Akers? I'll slap you silly. And Jumar. God, we couldn't go out the FA Cup on Sunday, could we? Out of 2 trophies in a week? I'll get your punch. Stay. I'll pass it straight back to you. Like, I'll have what you're drinking, son. I'll give you that one back. I'll have one of them. If you're drinking a stout, I'll be like, oh, fuck. There's 2 of them for you. Hey, barman, give me fucking one of them there, please, son. I do like a bit of these, son, but don't get it twisted. Walk around Spitfield fucking market, son. Sort out the fucking, what is it? The Kazamps with the fucking roses. What is them 2 flowers? Why is it Kazamps with the fucking daffodils, you can? Gotta love that film. Stephen's probably on a fucking betting network right now. Bros, if you're doing it, I'm gonna kick you. I'm telling you, son. I mean Trossard, by the way. Oh, fuck. That's a decent bet, though, isn't it, Phil? I'm telling you, the geezer told me months ago. Then when Ten Hag started doing bad, then when he got sacked, he gave me a rolling fucking commentary. And I still wouldn't have a slice of this bet. I was like, oh, fuck off. Ruben will come in, he'll soon sort himself out. He'll get himself a little couple of signings in the window and he'll be all right. And everything will be all right. Oh. Should Man United have got Mourinho? But blood, I'm fucking bad as well. Who called Moyes to Man United? Weird. was sat on that sofa right there. And I goes, who do you think you, because he's an Everton fan, who do you think you cunts, this fucking fan Wayne? No, he's never one that's going to want something. Nope. Wayne, if you're watching, I love you. No, I'm not doing it. No. I'm now Catholic. I'm now a good Catholic Christian. Call me anything you fucking like. I'm not fucking doing that no more. I'm a good boy. Where was I? David Moyes, Everton Football Club. You know, need someone like, hey. Brothers, if you've got Ange, you need a goalkeeper with a cop the size of New York and 4 fucking defenders all on the exact same page. And 2 extra defenders just as good, just in case they get injuries. Because if you play that Ange system, bros, you need Saliba, Gabriel, and let me think of the wing backs you need. You don't need wing backs. You need actual, just strong defenders. Because everything else is gun ho. I really like Ange. Like, I've said it on this stream. Fucking, yeah. Are you a fucking Tottenham fan, Dan? Oh, shut up, Lee. Do you know what I mean? I just like, I liked it at Celtic. It worked. And there's going to be other leagues that it'll probably work in Italy or Spain. Do you know what I mean? Andrew will go on to have a decent career after Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? He ain't that panicked. Whether he gets sacked fucking tomorrow or in 2 seasons' time. Andrew's okay. He plays a wonderful brand of football. The thing is, I want to see, he smashed the market in Scotland because he brought 3 or 4 Chinese or Asian dudes, whatever, to Scotland that are still up there. Kiriago and all that. They're still up there marking it right now. I want to see what he brings to Totty. Like Werner does not impress anyone, but that was 15 million quid. Like, you can't get much out there these days of 15 million quid. I'm telling you. Don't say 2 Martinelli's WB. But you can't get a lot out here these days of 15 million quid. Like, that's not even half of Fabio Vieira. Ha, 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 ha. But guys, the people that have been with me, you are legends. I've almost barebacked the 1 hour mark. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be liking, do be subscribing. It is time for me to say au revoir. Sunday, of course. Is it 3:30? Let's start confirming things. If Celtic Rangers are any more finals this year, what is going on? Following Scotland this year. I'm pissed Aberdeen have fallen away. But they have brought the Latvia captain in. I've got to speak to Rattis. The Latvia captain has signed for Aberdeen. He's a centre back. 800,000 fucking notes. What's his name? I'm going to call him Luby until I know his name. His name is Luby to me and you. Did you have to put it on the stream, Russ? How about getting offered 6-1 on that, Steve? I got offered 6-1, or was it 7-1? 6.5 to 1 I got offered on that. 6.5 to 1 I got offered on that. And I still didn't like it. I thought, if that was 10 to 1, I'm having it. I got greedy and waited a couple of weeks. Boys, leave my bets alone. Because you know when people copy my bets, they lose. Trust me. I just think I've got issues with WB soon as much as I love him. I love the boy. He's my very own. He's my fucking very own. Daniel Marlon talking about our very own. Quickly before I go. £25 million to Villa. They sold the RB for 16 mil. They're going to replace him with a winger. I'm not going to say it's good. Coming from the same country. Neither of them German. I'm just saying, both played in the Bundesliga. I think this could be a very good deal again for Villa. And this is another one they could sell to Saudi next year for 60 million. Kid, WB. Kid, how you doing? Oh, I think Phil's and everyone's slightly work it out. Hold on. Kid, is that you? Sorry, WB. Kid, is that you? Phil, I've said it once in this stream tonight. I want to say it once more before I go. I'd love to meet you. Do you know why? You're a character, whoever the fuck you are. You could be 19, you could be 19. I have no idea, bro. You could be, bro, you're probably in East London. You're probably in fucking Scotland or something like Dumfries. I fucking live in Dumfries. I do fucking go to London. Some teams do. Do you care what I mean? We man, eh? He's going to get drunk one night and confess it. I really live in Scotland, in Dumfries. It's freezing. Cock it out of here. I'm of a mature age. So what do I want? Who cares? We all are. It depends how big you're and how you feel, boy. But anyway, on that note, though, I have successfully barebacked the 1 hour mark. guys. Do be liking, do be subscribing. I shall be back for Arsenal versus Manchester United on Sunday. And it is a 3 p.m. kickoff this Sunday, 12th of January, obviously. Man United. And then the 15th, this Wednesday, it's Tottenham Hotspur. 2 massive games at the Emirates. 2 games, I'm not going to say fucking, that are going to get good views or anything. But, yeah. Yeah. Shane here to confirm, bros. Shane here. I've obviously upset the flow in the village of Worthletch. Guys, go. Yes. Peace out, though, and many blessings. If I'm not back tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? Saturday. Fuck knows. I've got some catching up to do on a couple of bits and pieces, though, which is quite obvious. So, yeah. Then I can also handle who does. Oh, my son, I know. Well, depends what kind of load you like. Depends what kind of heavy load that you like. On them bombshells, my son. Seriously, it's not about them, though. Please, you keep them fantasies to yourself, my son. Hold on, where is it? That side? No, that's Adidas. That side? That's Adidas again. That side? Keep it Arsenal Football Club, my son. Peace. I'm out of here watching my series. What are you watching? I'm watching my fucking shit. I'm watching EastEnders here. I fucking turned around. Phil walked into the room and he turned around and he told them all, "You're all cunts. Now sit down, the lawyer." And guess who come back to life? Fucking Peggy. Peggy only jumps out on a fucking set, live on the fucking set, telling them all I turned around and I told them. Out jumps Peggy. What's Squid Game? That popped up in front of me the other day. I was watching my box. And it said Squid Game. And I thought, what the fuck is that? And then Phil says it. And I still don't know what the fuck that is. But I'll tell you what though. Peace out to the Tamworth one. That's Plaza. That's WB. But drawing the truth. I'm getting them fucked up thoughts as well, bros. Please, guys, this is not race. This is. I see some geezer walking this stuff. And I thought to myself, what time? Yeah, I was going to start that. Hold on. Phil, stop it, bros, because you're going to make me say and think bad things. Okay? But I was thinking something the other day. What did I say to my mate? He was pissing himself. I was like, it's saying like Abby Lindy on top of you, son. Like, sorry, stop, I've got neighbours. Phil, stop it. That could be Arthur Scouse as well. Arthur Scouse. I have smashed a Scouse page. And in fact, I think I'm thinking of Liverpool. I might have to have a little rethink of that, Phil. What 7 seconds? That's how long Phil lasts. I got 7 seconds to blow. I got 7 seconds to unleash my load. But please don't tell anyone in the place that he's got 7 seconds before he's going to unload. Did you see him on the video? Oh no. I could never unload in 7 seconds. Because no one could ever say that Danny ever unloaded in 7 seconds. My yo, did he ever unload? Did he ever unload? Tap. Never. Right. On that note, I can't get into goddamn rated. My clock. I'm watching 21 seconds ago. But please don't ever unload in 7 seconds or you gotta fucking go. About the building. Someone must be typing to this, I'm telling you. I can feel it in my waters. So I know I'm gonna go. Get that big brass for dog out. Hey, Loco. Dick blower. Fuckface. Hey. Oh, now you know. See, come here. Come here. You saying that big dog? Huh? Them dog. Still to the left. There we go. There's the big dog. What about? I go walking around this fucking toss pot of a manor. Why have you got like a spot? You got acne, Sam? What's that on your nose? You dirty stop out of a dog, ain't you? My dirty little stop out. Right, peace out. God bless people. Arsenal Man United, 3 p.m. Sunday. Oh, we going out of 2 cups in a week. Oh, we going out of 2 cups in a week. Out of 2 cups. Out of 2 cups. Out of 2 cups before you can say Phil got no sleep. We're going out of 2 cups within a week. No, surely Man United can't come. They do well again. Well, Man City 2-1 away. Liverpool 2-2. I think we're getting knocked out the FA Cup. Oh, God. I take it he's going to go with the exact same team. I don't know, is that Skelly at left back? Or do you revert back to Carlo De Pore? I love an injury. I've played 67 games in my life. Ah! As for the gauge, I've never heard of in the centre of the field. Still, we could have been negotiating that kind for free right now. But we decided to unleash £32.5 million of money that we clearly didn't have to spend at the time. Eddie thought, fuck off, bollocks, you're a cunt, and I'm going Nottingham Forest. And Arteta's there, gaining more and more power as the days go on, which is mad sickening. Eddie decided to skip ship. Of course, it was financial, but 10 games into the season, don't try that. Nothing was untoward or something dodgy didn't happen. When you sign a geezer called Miguel Marino for 32.5 mil, followed up with Calafiori for 42 mil, so they won't do on a drug deal, they won't do on tick. Yeah? Like a lot of teams like to do deals on tick. Put 20 million down and pay the rest up. Where are they? As they knock out the merch, the product. Well, it weren't working like that on Calafiori. And as I heard it, we actually did pay the whole of the 32.5 up front for Mourinho. Oh, sorry, the guy I've never heard of. And then we followed it up with 2 spectacular Premier League loans of Neto and Raheem the Dream Sterling. What a cunt he is. As for Neto, I don't know. He might try hard if he ever gets a game, but I'd rather not see him play. Couldn't get a Rashford on loan even if we wanted to, because we've got the Dream, we've got Neto. I see an interesting finish to the season, people. I'm not going to lie, and I don't think it's going to be that nice. Will we hang on to top 4? Here's another one I'm going to guarantee you. Man City finish above Arsenal this season, I promise you, whether that's in 2nd, 3rd or 4th. Liverpool top, City 2nd. Chelsea, Arsenal 3rd or 4th. Peace out, people. Good night, y'all. Huh? It's saying no, you're not allowed to go down. Fuck off. It's not having it. No. End the stream. It wants